Am vrea să ascultăm pe sora Lili cu un sol. În comunitatea românească. Dânsul este unul dintre liderii de la 3ZZZ și mereu în programele dânsului am avut ocazie să mă adresez comunității românești. Și aș vrea ca să îl invit aici în față și să ne spună și dânsul un cuvânt.
Ladies and gentlemen, knowing that there are few people here to speak only English, I decided that those few words I'm going to address the community will be in English. Knowing that I have to come here today and I have to address you, I've been thinking, what does one say on an occasion like this? Sorry, you can't. All right, so I said that knowing that I'll be here today and I have to address you, I've been thinking, what does one say on such an occasion? I want to paraphrase my previous speaker, my colleague from Radio 3ZZZ, Jilien, who said that today probably is an occasion that is both happy and sad. Well, I do understand probably the sadness, as most of you spent the best part of the last 16 years with John. And today we have to say goodbye to him. I thought that probably what we're doing today is similar to what we see in a departure hall at an airport. You go there and you see lots of people, farewell friends, they're going on holidays or on business trips or returning home, and everybody crying. Although the occasion is nowhere near being a sad occasion, but in general it's a very happy occasion. So what does such an attitude symbolize? I thought that probably it's only love, that when somebody goes away for a short or a longer period of time, could symbolize nothing else but love if you cry on a sad, happy occasion.
Yes.
I personally know John for many years. I also know Helen. I like to believe that both of them proved over time to be very good friends and people who were always ready to assist, to contribute whenever we had some community activities. Like in the past when we invited here theater companies, John always offered his time, which probably was very precious, to take those people around and to do whatever he could to help out. As he mentioned before, in our activities at Radio 3ZZZ, on many occasions he came and he spoke or read interesting things, and I think that as a result of that I become myself more enlightened and probably a better man. You always learn something from John. I think that I learned something today as well. And you said you don't touch anything in the church unless you are offered. So I'm going to follow your advice. Ending these few words I wanted to say, today probably is a very happy occasion. After so many years, probably John was rewarded for his efforts and he's going to go to another community where probably he will perform just as well and show as much love as he did today. I want to finish by saying good luck, John.
Thank you.
And best wishes, and I hope that you continue to come and be with us on the radio, and I'm continuing to listen to you with great pleasure.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Desigur că voi rămâne parte din comunitatea română, sunt român și totdeauna voi continua să fac același lucru care le-am făcut și până acum. Și cu mult mai mult, pentru că în comunitatea australiană. Este o posibilitate cu comunitatea australiană care aș putea să spun că m-au pus pe rampa de lansare și sunt în lucrarea lui Dumnezeu, este datorită Bisericii Harul, Uniunii Baptiste și a unor frați de la Endeavour Hills și de la Maranata. Și pentru lucrul acesta eu sunt mulțumitor și așa cum am spus mai înainte, timp de 6 ani de zile, de când sunt în executivul Uniunii Baptiste și de când sunt în Comitetul Multicultural în Uniunea Baptistă, am învățat multe lucruri de la australieni și îmi face plăcere ca să fiu între ei, să fiu cu ei și în același timp să duc tradiția noastră, numele nostru frumos de român și totul ceea ce putem să arătăm că într-adevăr suntem un neam, așa cum Tudor Gheorghe are în o cântare, suntem un neam strămoșesc. Și mă rog ca Dumnezeu să mă ajute ca nu numai cu toată comunitatea română, suntem în țara aceasta, lucruim în Australia, să facem un bridge și să colaborăm împreună cu the wider community, cu o comunitate lărgită. Dragii mei, să continuăm programul nostru. Acum ascultăm din nou pe... Dar înainte de a asculta pe Lili și pe Uțu, aș vrea să dau loc la Rev Jilien, care a fost pastorul acestei biserici, care timp de 9 ani de zile am colaborat cu dânsa, Biserica Auburn, cu David Hughes, care este secretarul bisericii și ei ne-au ajutat și ne-au suportat foarte mult. Și și-a arătat dragostea față de comunitatea română și în mod special față de Biserica Harul. Reverend Jilien, a privilege to have you here, and I would like to say a few words, and I thank God for our relationship and everything what you've done, and you helped me a lot. Yes.
Good evening, everyone. It is a privilege to be here tonight to represent the Auburn Baptist Church, because we have had a strong relationship with the Grace Romanian Church. Over the 16 years, for me it's been 9 years. I came at the beginning of 2001. And we've had some very special occasions, and I want to pay tribute to Corin tonight as being the sort of person who is always open to God. Open to God in his work, in his daily activities, in his community relationships, and in his leadership of the people here. It's been a privilege to be able to watch his journey from standing here in the morning preaching in English, short, hesitant, but I heard him preach in Romanian and I knew that he could preach, and lots of hand actions and lots of enthusiasm and all of that sort of thing. Well, now John can get up here and preach with the best of them in English, and that's been part of the shared journey. I can see Joanna and David nodding their head. John has often come and shared with us in our morning worship. But also I want to say that there have been some very special times of sharing with the Grace Romanian Church. We've often had anniversaries together, and our church is fairly small, and so it's been expanded with people who've been here to share with us. It was a very special occasion to be able to share in some of your baptisms here in the evening congregation, share in a time of wedding vows at one stage. I have been privileged to be able to be part of your congregation at a distance, not being Romanian. I can pick up a few words, but not very many. But also there have been other shared activities that we have had between the English congregation and the Romanian congregation, one of which, or a couple of which, have been funerals. And one of the most moving things that I have experienced when conducting a funeral was the singing of the Romanian men's chorus outside at the graveside of George Chicala's funeral. and it just brought that wonderful sense of being drawn together in God.